Hello everyone! Welcome to another Duranie Distraction! Keeping the world out there and keeping ourselves close, holding each other through this crazy time. I'm so glad to have you guys back. I'm just so excited for today. There's so much planned. Oh my gosh, we got big things ahead of us. But right now, we're going to do another little self-affirmation. Find your space, a little safe, quiet space inside you. Relax yourselves, feel the energy flowing out. All the stress is flowing out of you and just feeling the love from each other coming in. Hold it close inside and repeat. I am good enough, I am smart enough, and gosh darn it, Duran are scrumptious. Yeah, I feel that. Fantastic to have you guys here, really excited. So they say, go big or go home, right? I mean, that's the phrase. Well, I think you can have both. Since I'm already home, I figure, go big. So I went to the archive and I brought back a whole bunch of books. These are big, huge books with 11 by 17 features, huge tabloid stuff, really cool stuff. So there's stories from all around the world. We're going to be globe-trotting like nobody's business. It's so cool. Anu is here. Hello. And yes, I have Nick Rhodes with me. Hello, Nick. I'm not going to fill myself up or anything, but got Nick Rhodes, got you guys. I am ready to rock. So glad you guys are here. Amy Slocum is here. Brandon. Okay, so this is the first book. This is volume 28, and we're going to start off, and this is, by the way, this is going to be a real exercise in dynamic movement. These are big, heavy books. My arms may give out, and I may just collapse in an exhausted heap halfway through, so bear with me. We have a great advertisement for one of the best albums ever, maybe the best album in the history of time. I don't know, it's debatable. Talk amongst yourselves. This is for Rio. It's from a UK tabloid paper, and she is awesome. She should always be that big in anybody's collection. Fantastic full color right there. And by the way, to accommodate all this, the big size and things, I can hear my sister going, that's what she said. I have the camera a little farther away, so I'm still going to try to focus on reading all your comments. This could reveal my sudden need for glasses after all this time, so who knows. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Interview Magazine. I believe it was Andy Warhol's paper. He was behind it, and they had huge, big features, and some great features on Duran over the years. John McEnroe's on the cover of this one from August, and this is an interview by Karen Castellano, Music, the New Romantics of Rock, and a really cool photo collage by George Dubose. So I'll see if I can put that out there for you guys to see. Great old picture. Oh, this is hefty. Okay. Cheryl Booker is here. Jennifer Chow. Welcome back. Okay. So, there are 2 horizontal features here, so hopefully I'll be able to do it within the frame. This is all a learning curve, right? New Moon on Monday. It's a little spotlight on the band here. Great action shot of John wearing a Seven in the Ragged Tiger tank top. And then Simon on the bottom with a little biographical information. Good concert shots. It's John. And there's Simon. Oh my gosh. So Julie Jiggins is here. Sarah Greenlee. Very cool. Some new names, it looks like. Okay. So we're going from 82 through 83, and now we're going into 84 with the release of Arena. Oh my gosh, this is from Rip It Up. This is an Australian publication. So Sarah Nash, hey Sarah, and Bill Kelly is here. Hey Bill, love you guys. Okay, so this is from an Australian paper and advertising Arena. And I remember when Arena came out and the Wild Boys single, I mean, that was amazing. The only little thing that I wish they had added to the Arena single was more crowd noise. It seems like they really snuffed out a lot of the crowd sounds, and I love the crowd. They're screaming, chanting along, singing. So that was a little disappointment. But then, of course, the mixes made up for it later, right? Okay, and then, so we'll try to show you the Arena ad. And then on the other side, we have a nice spotlight on Simon from Barbie magazine. There is an actual magazine that focuses on the Barbie, girls action figure, the Barbie doll magazine. And yeah, it had a little feature on Simon in there. I would never have thought Barbie and Duran Duran would go together, but they do quite well. So that is a feature on Simon. The slick back hair look is, that was new for me to see. That's Marsha Johnson here. Okay. So yeah, that was an interesting look. I'm not sure I'm as fond of it as his hair just hanging out, looking awesome on his head, but they both look fantastic. It's always the face that makes up for it, right? Fabi is back. Fabi representing Argentina in extraordinary fashion. So then we're going into a feature from '84 from Italy, and it shows a picture of Simon on a public appearance, a television appearance, I believe. This is from, let's see, I can't read any of it, but it's a very cool feature from Italy. And then we have a really cool ad from Auckland. That was Paul Dainty Corporation presents Duran Duran live in concert March 15th. So we're heading right into the Notorious years. Love the big ads. The bigger the ads, the more drama. I mean, it's like Duran-sized, right? Duran Duran are bigger than life. And you just see these ads, these full-page spreads, and like magazines and newspapers. I mean, it's just like next level goosebumps. It's really cool. So we're going right into '88 here. This is a publication from Italy, and it's a feature. Let's see, Sound and Vision magazine, and I believe this is a review of a concert from 1989, the big live electric thing, right? Live electric thing. That was quite the tour. That was really, really cool. Simon in the leather jacket and John, it was just Nick behind his keyboard. I mean, it was such a different look. They had a fantastic, remember the tour program? The white tour program, and it said London on it. It was everything about that was huge. The size, the production value, the pictures, it's fantastic. Get it up, get it out, get it in time. Okay. So then this is a publication from 1993. It's an interview with Nick Rhodes, the one and the only. And the writing is too much for me to read here, but it's a great photo of the band. Warren is in there for all you Warren girls out there. Song Talk. It's an interview with Nick Rhodes. They did some great interviews back then. Okay. Oh, thank you, Sarah Nash loves my shirt. Thank you. I believe this came from Amanda Pants, so love to you, Amanda. It's so sweet whenever anyone just brings something cool to the archive. It's like, Andy, I just want to have you to have this, or I want to contribute. I'm just like, who are you? And you are just melting everything. I'm just going to collapse in a warm and fuzzy heap. So, yes, thank you very much, Sarah. It's a beautiful shirt. I rarely have worn it because Nick is my favorite, and I want to archive it. But this is a special occasion with you guys. Okay, so this is really, really cool. Life, Death, and Duran Duran. This is a Broadway Broadway production, put on by Sam Shaver, co-written by Lynn Ferguson, and it is a remarkable, really, really touching reflection on Sam Shaver's adolescence, growing up as a young Duranie. And it just incorporates music, it incorporates all the feels, just reflecting on what it was like back then. It's just writings and musings and just remembering. It's really beautiful. It's called A Musical Tale of Teenage Obsession, Love, and Loss. And it went to Broadway, got fantastic reviews, and Sam Shaver was very kind in putting some promotional posters into my care. So, this is an example of how there are Duranies in all walks of life. You find them everywhere, and some Duranies really take their love for the band to a higher level, and it never fades away. Once a Duranie, always a Duranie, maybe. So it's pretty cool. I highly recommend you maybe looking this up, learning more about it. I'm sure there's a recording somewhere. Very, very cool. And if it ever hits the road again, I highly recommend you catching it. Life, Death, and Duran Duran. All right, so those of you out there who've been pining away for some material from the pop trash years, I got something for you. This is from Russia. Russia. I do not see that very often. Has Simon and Nick, big as life, right there on the front. This is from Pulse magazine, 2001. And look at the photos. It's very, very cool. Russia and Poland and a lot of the Mediterranean countries. You don't see a lot of, I don't see a lot of Duran Duran material from them, so that's always a real treat. And of course, the Russian language is so cool. Cyrillic, I believe. Just looks really, really cool to look at. So then we're going to go right into the reunion years. We are moving right along, and my booty is falling asleep, but that's okay. This is from the Cleveland Scene newspaper. Her name is Rio, and she's a soccer mom now, just like many of Duran Duran's fans. That's really cool, kind of highlighting how we've all grown up, and some of our priorities have changed, but Duran Duran love is in our DNA. Very cool. Amanda's here, and Bernadette Ackley. Hey, Bernadette! Okay. Aquarian Drumheads. This is an enlarged edition of a really cool promotional ad that appeared actually in an earlier Duranie distraction. And Roger's there with his warm, lovely face. Very cool to see him promoting. He needs 2 hands for his, and I definitely need probably 3 hands for this book, but I got 2, so I'm making do. Okay, so we're going on into 2009. This is a spotlight on Mark Ronson and his involvement with the band in the studio. It's from a UK paper. That was really, really cool. Mark did so much for the band. I mean, it's really cool to see them work together. So that's a kind of fun little feature that appeared. And she is not a member of the band, so totally different story. And then we have a promotional poster for Duran appearing October 10th at Ruth Eckerd Hall. Love this photo session from the All You Need Is Now video. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. So needed. Oh my gosh, always a reason to get distracted, right? Okay, so this is a reprint from the HoustonMusicNews.net, and it's a review of a concert that the band did on March 22nd at the Smart Financial Center. I believe that is in Texas. So that's kind of fun, and there's some common pictures, a typical promotional photo, but it's nice to see it in big, large format. remember looking at this photo and seeing the white portions of Simon's jacket. And against the white background, it made his neck look really elongated and weird. But that was just the white blending into the white. So I don't know why that stands out. I don't know why that warrants a mention in this. But I just did it, so I can't take it back. Kevin Stowe is here. Hello, and Christine is here. Oh my gosh, you love the shirt too. Oh, and the shirt loves you right back. Okay, this is a Brazilian article on the band. Oh, yeah, this is heavy. So there's the band walking like they are the boss. They own the streets, the mean streets of Duran Duran. And yeah, that's a cool Brazilian feature. And over here, there's another, it looks like a review of a show. Lollapalooza, when Duran played Lollapalooza in Brazil. Amazing. Oh my God, so many fans. Just the energy from the crowd. That's one day I really hope to experience that. Man, I'm telling you, I have so much respect for those rock photographers out there trying to capture the band in action. Nobody does it better than Brando and Briggs, I just have to say. But it's hard, you know? You're just like, okay, do I film? Do I capture? But the band, it's all happening right in front of you. Simon going from side to side, and you know John moving around, and it's like you just want to soak it all in. But you have to capture the moment. I'm imagining very, very difficult. Okay, this is another spotlight on Brazil, Lollapalooza. And over here, oh, very great shot. I'll see if I can hold that close. So great shot of Simon and John and Dom on stage. Lollapalooza 2017. That was just such an amazing show. I love talking with fans who are in the audience at that show, or even in Argentina. Just hearing about it gives me goosebumps. I just love it. It's just like, oh, there's so much energy, so much love. Here we go. A pre-sale poster from the Paper God show, April 5th. I believe this is at the Hard Rock Live. And then here's the poster from April 5th show in Hollywood, Florida. Really, really cool. There's nothing like a good old gig poster to get the blood flowing. Love that stuff. Zenta is here. Hey Zenta, thinking of you and thinking of Mom. Just you're right there with me. Cecilia's here. Hey Cecilia. Okay. Oh, look at this spread. Oh my God, double spread. Yay. Okay. So this is from Ireland. Irish Daily Mirror. Le Bon Voyage. Electric Oldies. Duran Duran wrap up the retro picnic inside. Electric Picnic. Yeah. Oh, remember that? Oh my God. What a show. What a show. Look at that. The Duran Duran show reviewed certainly deserves like this kind of coverage all the time, every time. There's a show poster from the Blaisdell Center. 2017 tour. That was a big tour. They toured a lot on the Paper Gods tour. Wow, that was. They'll get back there. We will have faith, right? They're gonna get back there. They're gonna get back on the road for us. And then a nice feature from Italy, focusing on a show in Treviso. That's from the Treviso Gazette. Italy has had some really, really great coverage. Huge thanks to Susanna Grofner for playing such a great role in getting a lot of this stuff. I'm so grateful and dependent on my friends in far-flung places for thinking of me. So lots of love to you out there. This is from the Gazette. Here we go. Oh, great big feature. Spettacoli Treviso. Oh yes, and that this actually has a special extra story. Susanna Groppner went the way distance for me to get a poster for this show, and she ended up getting into the spotlight herself when she kind of presented her story and mine to an audience. At a little publicized photo op. It's very, very cool, and all kind of details I'm leaving out. But really, really cool. So Susanna, lots of love. Hope you see this. Lots of love to you. Very special milestone in each other's histories. And it was a really gorgeous, gorgeous poster. Absolutely gorgeous. I'd say most of the best posters come from overseas. Another alternative design, a different gig, or a night for the Life, Death, and Duran Duran production. Lynn Ferguson and Sam Shaver really, really put together just an amazing, really touching Broadway production. All Duranies grow up. Eventually, I'm fighting it tooth and nail every day, but that was really cool to have that happen. And then this is back to Italy in La Tribuna, and Duran make the front page again. Okay. Oh, it's Heather Ritchie's birthday. Happy birthday, Heather! Happy. There's other Duranis that I can't remember who it is offhand, but there are Duranis that are having their birthday today. Happy birthday, Heather. Hope it's a good one. Okay, so, look at this feature. Oh my gosh, nice and big and just right there. It's fantastic. Oh, and there's pictures of fans too. I love pictures of Italian fans. Try to hold that a little closer. Maybe you can see the picture of the fans. Maybe you can see yourself, right? I've had friends see themselves in newspaper coverage, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's really fun. Okay, so then this is a cool poster from New Year's Eve weekend, live in Vegas at the Chelsea. The band are so fond of playing the Chelsea. And this also features Foo Fighters on New Year's Eve, Duran on December 30th, Christine's birthday, and the Zac Brown Band on December 29th. So seeing Duran Duran in Vegas is a huge book. Dwarfing me. Seeing Duran in Vegas is it's always a treat. Chelsea isn't one of my most favorite venues, just because there's pretty tight security and some of the acoustics, could be better. But it's a lovely. The Chelsea Hotel is. It's spectacular, luxurious. It's really fun, and just having the fans there is just that's what makes the experience. I'll never forget being there with so many fans 2 years ago now at the Chelsea. Oh, it's just fantastic. Okay, so here we have a really cool feature when Duran Duran played an exclusive performance at a yacht club. Yeah, it doesn't get more high-end than that. So it's called Extraordinary World. There's nothing really to see there. However, the feature on the next 2 pages, I'm going to try to linger a little bit. Lots of pictures, an amazing show. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Look at those photos. And that is really pretty much the lifestyle, right? I mean, a yacht club, the band performing on a makeshift stage, and that would be really cool to be on a yacht. Some like it, yacht. Okay, Daily Mirror, July 13th, 2018. Okay, so I'm gonna make a little creative decision to not go over a few pages because it's related to Simon's sexual misconduct allegation. I don't like getting into that stuff. So, yeah, there's definitely coverage, unfortunately, but he didn't do anything wrong. He's awesome. Okay, so moving on quickly. June 29th, 2018. 60 Seconds with Simon Le Bon. Is there anything in here that I could read? Do you have any memories of writing your own lyrics? The song Rio. I wrote that when I was sitting in a bar in Birmingham, and I was letting myself fall in love with one of the waitresses. The way she was moving, the way she was chatting and charming people. I wrote it down on the back of a napkin. Don't ask me to explain the lyrics of the Reflex, though. That totally haunts him. Everybody wants to know what the Reflex is about. And I remember there was someone, a friend of mine, was trying to convince me the Reflex was about masturbation. I'm like, I don't need this in my head, okay? So we're just going to let that go. And now I'm getting a horrible look from Christine, like, why are you going there? Okay, so moving on. Okay. Moving on quickly. This is volume 25. All kinds of treasures in here. Oh, we're going to go back to 1981 for this one. The best years for the new romantics out there. So this is from Secret Love. This is an actual UK publication called Secret Love. Wow. October 1981. That is extraordinary. So this is, I'm going to try to turn this around. That's the band in a full-page pinup on the back of the publication. And, yeah, Secret Love. That is quite a compelling title for a magazine. Okay. So, Mike meets Simon Le Bon, the singing spaceman. The lowdown on Duran Duran. Oh, that's so cool. It has all the biographical information. They're asking Simon, where do you get your clothes from? And he says, anywhere really, from exclusive shops like Anthony Price right down to places like my mum's wardrobe and Woolworths. I'm wearing a pair of woolly socks right now, as a matter of fact. Kind of conjures up the time. That's really fun. Let's see. Good old pictures of Simon. They were so fond of wearing stripes back then. All wore stripes. Almost look like a boy band, but they're not a boy band. They're a band of fantastic paper gods. Okay, moving on. Canadian paper. Live Le Journal Rock. Number 13 from April 1984. You have Duran on the front. We'll recognize that shot. You have John at the bar, looking hella sexy. Okay, and a full page, a double page feature. One of these, the right side has some really great action shots from the band's tour in 1984. Une soirée frénétique with Duran Duran. A frenetic night, right? An energetic night with Duran Duran, I think. All you French fans out there, feel free to just chime in. Life is kind of hard when you don't have a filter sometimes, so thanks for bearing with me. Okay, this is from an Australian, going out to Australian publication, August 6th, 1982. It's a hell of a life being pretty and in Duran Duran. Parties, blondes, presentations, sold out gigs, another 30,000 albums. Yeah, that's the life. Steve Sutherland interviews the band. There's a great shot of Andy Warhol talking with Duran. Photographing them, actually. That really was the dream team when, my dad's here. Hey, Dad! That was really a dream team. Andy Warhol and Duran Duran. I mean, I would have loved to have seen them collaborate more. This is from Sounds, a newsprint publication from March 20th, 1982. That was really big in the UK. This is a great old shot of Nick. I believe it was taken by Paul Edmund. And it's a little look at a concert, or kind of a concert review. And then we have the cover of an Australian publication on the next page. Nick has such distinctive features, especially we can see the color of his eyes. I mean, he's just really, really, he's a Gemini through and through. And I love the close-up pictures of him. A lot of character in that face. So in this edition of RAM, Australian publication, May 27th, 1983, John talks about what we did on our videos. That's really cool. So it's a semi-critical retrospective. So wish I could read all this to you guys. He goes through all the videos through Is There Something I Should Know? We might have to revisit this sometime. Wow, that is really cool. Let's see if I can read a little bit. From the Lonely in Your Nightmare video, one of my favorites. Let's see, John says, it was done, it was done originally because we thought it might be the single instead of Rio, whereas I didn't think the song particularly lent itself to video. We found the Sri Lankan scene wearing a little thin, so we tried to spruce it up a bit, which marginally worked, but I couldn't even watch the original cut all the way through. Ooh, he's not too keen on it. The one video I pick out for him to comment on, and it's the one that he's not too keen on it. That's great. This is why I don't read specifics. So again, this probably just parlays itself into another invitation for all of you to come visit the archive someday. We can sit down and order a pizza, and we'll eat the pizza outside the archive, and then we'll just look at stuff, read all the articles inside. Okay. October 15th, 1985. This is a great feature from Rock Special, The Fear That's Driving Le Bon. This is in Paris. Steve might be Doublé, in Paris, reports on the tensions behind the Duran Stars breakaway video. Interesting. There's some good pictures. There's a picture of Simon getting touched up by a makeup artist. And then on the other side, there's a Spanish article, so we'll get to that. But yeah, that's kind of a fun, big feature. And then the photo feature from Spain. Featuring Mike Owen's shots from Arena. Courtney is here. Hello. And Christina Fimble is here. Christine Fimble, hello again. So glad you're still with us. Okay, so this is really fun. Oh, I love this. You know, I've talked so much about how I love the trade advertisements and industry promotions. This is from an industry rag. It is advertising on March 1st, 1987. Duran are going to be, we're on Hitline USA, so listeners could call in and talk live to Simon, Nick, and John. They're going to announce the details of their upcoming world tour. So this is a full-page ad for that show, that call-in milestone. That's really fun. I didn't realize how heavy these books were until now. Here's a full-page ad promoting the new single by Duran, Meet El Presidente. Look at that. And then also, I should talk about the other one too. First, this is a little promotion for Westwood One, Duran in concert, December 28th. During the week of December 28th, Westwood One Radio Network's pop concert series focuses on a 1-hour concert recorded live at the Beacon Theater in New York City. Remember when they used to do that? They broadcast Duran shows over the radio. Oh my God, that's so cool. I know we're supposed to like live in the now, all you need is now and all that, but how can you not want to just kind of go back just for a couple days, week, maybe a year, just to enjoy all that old stuff again? That's so cool. It never gets old, just remembering all that. Kathy Angwin is here. Hey, Kathy. Okay. So this is a Italian publication. Great double feature on the band from '87. Italy loves its Duran. I'll tell you that. Loves its Duran. Okay, this is fun. Oh my God, this totally brings a smile to my face. So I had never seen this before. And this is an advertisement for Andy Taylor's single, I Might Lie. And it shows President Nixon. Wow, that just kind of, that's quite an illustration of the title of the single. Okay, so this is, and it shows some of the radio listings for the new single where it's going to be played. But isn't that fun? Richard Nixon brought in to promote Andy Taylor's single, I Might Lie. Wow. Over here we have an article on the Sao Paulo Brazilian show, and it has a picture of the band. It's kind of fuzzy, so you might not be able to see much, but it's from Brazil. Full page ad for I Don't Want Your Love. And of course, an Italian, beautiful Italian feature. John right there. That's taken from the opening of the London Docklands Arena photo session. John is right there. And it's from DJ Show, a very popular Italian magazine. And Lynette Roberts wrote how upset she is. She was supposed to be seeing Duran next month. My heart goes out to you and all the fans that were scheduled to see the band perform. It's a huge disappointment. So that's very real. So lots of love to you, and I hope you can just feel love from me and everyone else out there. It's really, really hard. All the disappointment, some delays and postponements, cancellations. We're going to go back to 1989 for comfort, though. This is a feature on Yasmin stepping out with that mumsy look. Simon and Yasmin out on the town, and also pictures of Mick Jagger and a date at dinner. And then, of course, you got Simon and Yasmin at the birth of Amber. Oh, so adorable. Okay, so here's love going out to Argentina. Wow. This is a show in Argentina and from 1993. And then, of course, there's some great coverage. So thinking of Argentina at this time, just that's, Italy and Argentina and Brazil stand out as some of the most passionate countries out there that's declaring their love for the band. So having a promotion for a show over there, this feels pretty special. 1993. Of course, I'm thinking about all my Argentinian fans who are friends. Here's a nice, more coverage on Duran playing the Vélez Stadium, I believe, in May 1993, I think, May 5th. Could be getting that wrong. Okay. And here's a little more. Good shot of John playing the guitar. There's a shot of the press conference there, and some good. Oh, there's Simon and Warren front stage. Oh, that's very cool. And then, of course, we go to Greece for more coverage with an 87 picture. So they're just hopping all over the place. But yeah. Oh, yes, and Fabi was kind enough to place a much bigger poster of this, similar to this concert ad in my hands. So lots of love to you, Fabi. Really, you've played such an amazing support role. Lots of love. Okay, 1993. This is what is this? Is this Greece? No, it's Russian. Okay, so I'm just going to show it without trying to make sure my facts are straight. You know, the less I say, the better off I'm going to be. Italian article on Simon, right here. It's a good shot from a photo shoot that came out around Liberty. So this is a little uncomfortable. Whenever the band gets bad press, I mean, who wants to spend time on that? This is a two-page feature all about the Thank You album, going track by track. And it's not kind, so I don't think we need to dwell on it. This is from the New Musical Express, NME, March 25th, 1995. So, you know, it's Duran Duran, okay? They are ahead of their time, and if you can't understand it, then maybe that's more a reflection on you than the band. So, I've said my piece. 1995. This is a, what is it? Oh, I'm going to get this wrong. I know. Forgive me, Teresa. It is a Scandinavian country. There's a good chance that I may not be able to think straight anymore because all the blood is rushing to my muscles to try to hold this book up. So that's my excuse. Okay. This is really cool. John picks the hits he used to play when applying his kohl eyeliner. So he reviews or talks about David Bowie's Starman, Sex Pistols, Anarchy in the UK. That's kind of fun. Sly and the Family Stone, Chic, Good Times, Four Tops, Rod Stewart, Maggie May. So he kind of he puts together his own little jukebox playlist. That's really fun. Anytime you hear the band members' own loves, musical preferences, that's really fun. I know my musical horizons definitely broadened because of everything I learned about what the band loved. Oh, this is a gorgeous ad from 1997. Spanish, but we're back to Argentina. Buenos Aires, I believe, listing the dates down here, or maybe. Anyway, Argentinian ad. Gorgeous colors, great pictures, and that's all I'm going to say. And then, of course, we have something special coming up for all those Nick girls out there. So this is a magazine called Boys from Saturday, November 14th, 1998. I had never seen this before, so this I feel very, very fortunate to have come across. Great cover shot, and then on the inside, wait to see this. Open roads. Yeah. Never seen that before. That is Nick Rhodes looking just brilliant. So then we're moving on to a publication from the UK, November 16th, 1998, Evening Mail. We've never been away. Indeed, they've never gone away. They've always been there. Endurance, baby. We love a band that doesn't know how to quit. We just keep on reinventing. Just amazing. 2 concert ads from 2004, Tuesday 13th, April 13th at Wembley Arena, and April 8th. Really, really cool. I love this. Patty Palazzo put this concert promotional design together, so love the Palazzo. Way to go, Patty. This is from March. This ad appeared March 1st, 2004, and then, of course, this is December 2003 in the Evening Standard. Great history. It was so great to see them reunited. Oh my God, I never tire of remembering that. This is an ad for a concert in, let's see, I think it's on the far side of the world. 2008, July 26th. Yeah. And then, of course, there's the JAS, Aspen Snowmass Experience, Labor Day weekend in Colorado. Duran Duran were part of that show. But when Duran Duran play festivals, I know they love the festivals, and it really allows them to reach all new audiences, so that's always fun. Okay, so we're going to end this session with a great poster and a little shout out to my friends in Nightwave and Tiger Tiger. You guys are just awesome, and I look forward to seeing you again. Electrify audiences in the Pacific Northwest with Duran Duran hits, and this is a show poster, and they all signed it. So cool. Dave, Jim, Evan, Michael, and let's see, Dave, did I cover everybody? Dave, Jim, Michael, Evan. I think I got him. And Jeff. Love you guys. Thank you so much. First Duranie Distraction session is over. We're going to be back in a half hour while I let my muscles atrophy. And hang in there. I will be back. Thank you so much. Lots of love to you guys.